Bum, bum, bum. It's time to leave a comment. It's time to like, subscribe. It's time to get things started on the T-Ray Show tonight. Bum, bum, bum. Muppet Show Theme. Anyway. Housekeeping? Not really. Other than I've been, see my Twitter there. I've been interacting with some people that it's just, I can't tell if they're really that, there's a mental, I don't know, or if they're being sincere or if they're being trolly, and I don't know. What's Poe's law? I just looked it up. Poe's law. Poe's law is an adage of internet culture stating that without a clear indication of the author's intent, it is impossible to create a parody of extreme views so obviously exaggerated that it cannot be mistaken by some readers for a sincere expression of the parodied views. Original comment: without a winking smiley or other blatant display of humor, it is utterly impossible to parody a creationist in such a way that someone won't mistake for the genuine article. So, yeah. But I'm not dealing with creationists today. Other sort of housekeeping thing. Let me bring this up. Where is display 1? Display 1. Display 2. I seem to have lost it. Image, display 2. Display 2 is easy to find. Where's display 1? I was actually using it for Asheron's Call for a while. I don't see it now. It's gone way up to the top. There's Asheron's Call. It's gone. I don't suppose let me try it this way. Dun, 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 dun. Disneyland Adventure. That was fun. Oh, display capture. Here we go. Bring this up. Yes, I was shocked when I looked at my Steam suggestions and saw Borderlands the Henson collection, which is the pre-sequel Borderlands 2 and all of the DLC. I believe all of the DLC for both of those. Let's see, a critically acclaimed Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel games in one package. All bonus add-on content for both games, adding hundreds of hours of gameplay at an incredible value. I think most of what it's adding is skins, but yeah, there are the DLCs as well. And when I saw it, it said $3 and some change, and I was like, what? And then I looked it up without logging in, and it's actually $6.02. It was less for me, I believe, because I already have Borderlands 2 Game of the Year edition, or whatever edition that is that has a bunch of junk on it. All bonus to cooperative. So if you're at all interested in Borderlands 2 or Borderlands the pre-sequel, jump on this 97%. I mean, this is better than I get with discount codes. So let's go ahead and close that and get back to Kerbal. Ba-ding! What are we going to do today? Today we're going to continue with the boring... Is that all the housekeeping? Let's see. Yeah, I believe that's it. Nothing interesting, terribly interesting happened on Discord. I talked about Sea of Thieves yesterday. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, housekeeping, that's it. And then... Kerbal. Today we're going to spend too much time driving around the Kerbal Space Center, conducting boring experiments, medical experiments for the lot of you, and bringing them over to the ship, which we will launch into space with the mobile research lab, and then we'll get some science from that. Alright, and that's the Discord bot, letting everybody know the show started. Twitter auto announces as well whenever I go live. Probably when I post videos as well, but I haven't posted a video in so long. I've been planning on doing one for a while that's not game related, but let's not talk about that for now. Alright, so we need to continue with what we started yesterday. Alright, let's get the thing. You know the thing, right? The thing. And we're going to put some solar panels on it because it might run out of power if I don't. I've got a lot of batteries on there, and I only have so much to do. So let's put them... Oh, let's put them here. That'll be fun. I think I meant to do that. Yeah, mirrored. And we'll make it look like a turkey. Alt-click. I can't put it on the window, I guess. Let's start as high as we can. Alt-click. Alt-click. Yeah, it doesn't want to go on there. We can go right there, though. There we go. That should give us a pretty good turkey look. And action groups. Custom 1. Oh, I need to select the part, and then it will give me custom 1. Toggle solar panel. Toggle solar panel. Toggle solar panel. You see the theme here? Okay. Alright, and we need a scientist. Aha, I'm glad I checked. We're gonna go with Heidi again. Heidi Kerman. And let's save that because I might use this again. I don't have an intention for it beyond this driving around here and let's see if it's daytime now. Okay, it is daytime. What is the thing we forgot yesterday? Ah, yes, the oh, I can hear the experiments running off on the side there. Let's set the brake and observe mystery goo. Do that. Have her EVA. Come back. Whoa, she's a little tipsy. And we're gonna collect the data and restore the experiment, and we'll store that right there. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and extend that. I don't know if I can extend it from the ground. That'll be interesting. And I think we need to grab it, or we just fall right through it. You can't quite see the ship in the distance there. Alright, let go, and push-ups. There we go. And run, run, run! Just so fast as you can. We'll check on our progress here. Something seems to be missing. Our photovoltaic is not here. Let's see if it's still on the ship. Ship. See if it's... Whoa, 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 whoa! That was not cool. Let's see if, on the off chance... these will write it. I kind of doubt it. I'm just curious more than anything else. Probably break it. Oh, and I only used the 3x2. I didn't use the 1x6. That might have had a little better chance of success. Might have been a little easier to break too. Yeah, this is not going to work. We'll just go ahead and... yeah, that's not working. Where is the... Oh, maybe it's not... I don't see... Oh, well, it won't be in here because... Is that the one? Oh, that's the one. Experimental storage unit... This is experimental storage. Okay, so I don't see... That looks like it, but... the thing that we... Okay, I guess I didn't bring one. Let's go ahead and recover vehicle. I still got to do that mystery goo. That was weird. Maybe the springs are set too high. Oh, I should have done a revert. No big. Oh, I was just saying the other day that I'm not sure what you guys are seeing. Yeah, that's what you should be seeing. Yeah, posted on Discord. Streaming almost 7 hours without a Kerbal crash. It's a Christmas miracle. Merkel. And Steam was not responding. All right, now Kerbal is sinking. Got that sinking feeling. That sinking feeling that I've told that joke 5 times. Alright, we're sunk. Sinked? Sanked? Sanka? Come on over for a nice cup of Sanka. Wow, 1,057 hours logged in Kerbal Space Program on Steam. What am I doing with my life? Some of that's Wolfgang, so, you know, probably like 20 hours. Maybe. So is there anything you want to talk about? I almost forgot to make that visible. Yeah. So flammable, fragile, this side up, surrounded by wooden crates. What could possibly go wrong? Thanking Roger. Roger. Never hear anything about the Jeff Bezos rocket plan. Hardly ever. Everyone's always talking about Elon Musk's SpaceX. I don't remember Bezos's rocket company name. Is it SpaceX? No, that's the other one. Oh. We did not recover. Let's see if we're still upside down. Doop. We're still upside down. Alright. Let's see if we crash again. Doodaloo. No. Alright. I guess we just recovered Heidi. So I thought there were 4 things in here. I'll try not to fret. Let's get rid of all these because I wanted the 1x6s. Because I want it to look like a turkey. Or a peacock. 1x6. And mirror mode. Yes. Alt click. Alt click. Alt click. And I can't put them over the... That's going to point down if I do that, so I don't really want to do that. Let's just do those. Call it a day. Now, the other thing is... Yeah, we're gonna need one of these here. We'll just do it in mirror mode for the sake of that might block the ladder, for the sake of balance, so that we're not heavier on one side than the other. And let's grab a photovoltaic. So to get these breaking ground experiments, you've got to get the right container, and then you've got to drag them into the storage squares on the containers. Alright, let's make sure we have Heidi. Val, sneaky. I think we all knew that was going to happen. I forgot to save. Lost. That'll be my auto, whatchamacallit. Alright, so don't run. Okay, EVA. That looks uncomfortable. Whoa, don't fall down. Oh, I forgot to set the brake. That's going to be a problem. That didn't work. I don't know how bad of a problem it's going to be, but I'm sure it will be worse than I want. Much better. Oh, she's practically upside down there. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Mystery goo. Observe. Collect. Restore. And store. Alright. Anyone need explanation as to what just happened there? Boop. 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 Alright, let's collect that experiment. Click on it and then drag it over her corporeal form. Corporeal? And we can go ahead and run, but I do not want to set it to warp. I think it's the spring settings on the wheels, but I don't really want to change them either. So I'm surprised these are working. Before I set this down, let me see something here. It shows total power available 1. Excuse me. Power units produced 0. Power units required 1. Total power needed 2. Low voltage. Experiments connected 1. So this is showing that it has. I think that's showing that it has power. So maybe the photovoltaic is sunk through the ground or some other glitch, or maybe it's just invisible. This is saying signs per hour 0. Power units produced 0. Power units required 1. Module enabled true. Module deployed true. Power state unpowered. Alright, that tells us what we need to know there. And we will right click on our Kerbal. Click on this little arrow. And let's see. Oh, I can't. I can only rotate. I can't move. Interesting. Alright, let's try that. I think you have to be within 25 meters. Space to place. Chaka 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 chaka. Woo woo. It deploys and then it should turn to track the sun. Yes, it's working nicely. Alright, then let's come back over here to our control center. Experiments connected, signal calm. No, so we don't have communications with this. That's another part that's going to require 2 research levels. So whatever scientific data we get from this, we have to come out to it and collect it. So right click, comm signal 0, comm first hop. No, total power needed 2, total power available 2. Power units produced 0. Power units required 1. But this makes 4 power. I thought. Connect state connected, powered. Power units produced 1. Required 0. That's strange. But this, it says it's producing 1. Total power needed 2. Total power available 2. So this is confusing. Let's see if the experiment is powered. Well, we're getting a number now, so I believe it is. Power state powered. Unit power units produced 0. Power units required 1. And it is powered, so it's got 1 power unit. So I guess this is the net power produced, not the what's the opposite of net? Gross. So it's producing 4, using 2 here and 1 here. So we could set up another experiment, or we could set up the Communitron radio thing once that's available. And then I suspect you have to tell it to download the science, or upload, transmit the science once you have some. Okay, I don't see a way to collect the science off of the experimental control station, so you... Maybe you have to have enough to collect before that's an option. Science rate 25%. She's a scientist. Oh, that's another thing. You're supposed to get some sort of bonus if you have an engineer set up your photovoltaic, your solar panel. And you're supposed to get a bonus if you have a scientist set up your experiment. And then I can't remember if the experimental control gets a bonus. Alright, so again, the percentage that we're getting right now is 0.02. And it looks like that's science per hour. And I believe that's Kerbal hours. Science complete. So we've got 0.01%. So I don't know if we need 1% or 100% before we have enough to collect and or transmit. Alright. She's running up that hill. You guys know Kate Bush, right? I think that's like one of 2, maybe 3 songs that I know from her. I might know Wuthering Heights. I'm not sure. I think her most successful song was on Peter Gabriel's So album. S.O. I'm not sure if it meant like so, or if it meant like sawed off, you know, because probably not. That's not really his style. He fashions himself an artiste. And we've already collected these experiments and taken them out to the... Alright, grab, board, break off, ladder up. Should have put that on an action group too. And did I don't think I action grouped these. I did not action group those. That's hilarious. I action grouped the other ones. I feel like I should be getting advertising revenue for NBC. Doon, doon, doon. It's kinda peacocky. Or peacockamamy. Hopefully, we won't have problems with it while we're driving. As we accelerate to the blinding speed of 9 point, I'm guessing 4 meters per second. Man, those things are loud. Glad I didn't put that next to the astronaut complex. No one would get any sleep. Alright, so we did the administration building and the astronaut complex and the runway, if we include the one that's in here, that goo that I forgot to do yesterday. So we've got counting that one, we got 7 from the runway, 7 from the administration building, 7 from the astronaut complex. We also need to do the spaceplane hangar, mission control, the vehicle assembly building, research and development, what do you call that thing, tracking station, and the launch pad. And then maybe we can just drive down to the shore and get something there too. And I don't think there's much point in driving over to the monolith. I don't think you get unique information from that. Maybe. All right, we got up to 8.8. So these solar panels really hampered us. Whoa! I don't know if it's drag or weight, or both. Yeah, it's definitely weight. It may be drag as well. But you'd think that with weight, it would just be the mass reducing the acceleration rate. Am I wrong? I don't know. Could also be that it's back heavy. Oh, I'm gonna hit a bump, I think. Oh, okay, no bump there. And there was no separate experiment for the flagpole. Harvey danger. This should be good. Let's just hit the brakes and see where we stop. First thing we need to do is a crew report, because we don't want to get back in, do the crew report, and then get back out. Anyway, EVA. All right, mystery goo. See, I think the reason I forgot it the first time is because it's so easy to overlook. Collect data, restore, log. So, like I told you, this was going to be boring. Oh, I didn't collect the data off of that, did I? Take data, take data. I did not. And we'll come back to the Science Junior. Observe. Observe. I don't know why, but I love magician flourishes. Did I? Okay, I collected the data, so let's restore the experiment. Then we'll head over to the latter, as opposed to the former. Let go. And EVA report. And surface sample. This is review stored data 4. There should be more than that. There should be 7. Let's try that again. That's going to overwrite, so that's not it. I wonder what I'm forgetting. Because, well, we'll get up here. Oops, I forgot to grab the ladder. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it like you're Donald Trump. There we go. I'm sorry, that would be obscene. Don't grab it like you're... I can retract that. Whoa, don't fall. And we will store these right here. It says 6, so something's missing. Oh, I've got to take the crew report out of... Do I do that? Yeah, take data. All right. Then we'll come back here to the cookie jar and put the cookies in there. All right. Once more into the seat. Brake off. Ladder is up. VAB is the next closest building. Oh, no. Mission control. I think that'll... It's not that it's closer. It'll just give us a more efficient route. And our rocket awaits us on the launch pad. Who's excited? I'm not really excited either. I am interested to see what happens. I'm mildly enthusiastic, but I'm so mildly that do not crash into the building. Do not crash into the building. Do not crash into the... Wasn't even close. I don't know why I was worried. And we're going to do a crew report. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 doop. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, keep EVA and collect or take. And then we'll back up here. Look at that shadow. Is that supposed to be like heat broil? What's going on there? That's interesting. It's probably not interesting. I'm probably just weird. Okay, observe. Collect. Restore. Log. Take. Log. Take. Oops, I went too far. Observe. Collect. Restore. Grab. Descend. You like her new astronaut outfit? I just clicked on her crotch. I apologize. Hashtag me too. EVA report. These are my hands. She's doing the Macarena. What was that? I have no idea what that reaction was about. I thought okay, I did take a surface sample. Return to the latter. Upsy Daisy. Or Upsy Heidi. And boom! Don't fall. Don't fall. And we will store that here. 7 experiments. And retract. And back in the driver's seat. Grab, board, brake. How are we doing on power? Probably awesome. Awesome. But way too many panels on here. Alright, backing up. And we'll head over to the VAB. And then R&D, and I don't think I'm forgetting anywhere. VAB, R&D, VAB, R&D, tracking station, launch pad, and I think that will complete everything, unless we go down to the shore. I don't know if going down to the shore will actually... Yeah, let's do it anyway. It might not be useful, but you've got all the time in the world, right? So why not watch a boring little peacock thing drive around and do very non-exciting experiments? Oh, I'm going to park in the shade. Okay, let's go ahead and park in the shade, and we'll see how that affects our power. All right, brake. 1397. I guess we have to be doing something for that to matter. All right, crew report. Collect, EVA, take data. So it's kind of big. I still haven't modified the flag. Is it too late to do that? Observe, collect, restore. And these are the only experiments I have at the time, so I'll probably have to do everything again once I get more experiments. Observe. Collect. Restore. I think I missed my click. There we go. It's like high school all over again. Missed my click. EVA report. And soil. I keep saying soil. It's surface sample. I guess some places like Minmus where it's frozen snot and not soil, surface would be more appropriate. Retract. And there's already experiments in this one. Are there experiments in that one? I don't think so. Oh, there are. And there are in this one as well. So we'll do this one. Alright. Back in the driver's seat. Brake off. Power is not bad, but we're not moving and we're just using the brakes and there's no SAS controls going on. Alright. Close up look at those turkey feathers. Because that's the sound a turkey makes. Turkeys make weird noises. You know, with a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there. Turkeys sound like Kathy Lee Gifford's laugh. She's not on the Regis Philbin show anymore, or Regis and Kathy, whatever it was called. But when she was, every time she would laugh, I would just think, oh man, that's a good turkey call. It looks so different in these early stages of development. Boop. Oh man, look at that bridge. Can you fly under that? That'd be a bit of a challenge. I'm not really good with the aviation in this game anyway. Alright. Crew report. Let's make sure that we're in the R&D area. I'm fairly confident we are. Crew report from R&D. Yes. Alright. And then we will EVA. Have you seen this part before? Do you know what happens next? Take that. Observe goo. Collect data. Restore. Log. Take. Log. Take. I watched Avengers Endgame last night. I don't know. I guess it was kind of good. It was pretty good. There's a lot to like about it. But, you know, I was watching it on my phone and it was a... Oh, look, I missed a couple. It was not a great print. How else can I... I'm not close enough to extend that, am I? There we go. Extend. Oh, and I missed that one too. Which means there's probably one over there. I was thinking it was asymmetrical as we were driving over here. That'll make all the difference in the world. Boom. Surface and EVA. Up we go. Does it show that she has 7? I think we put them in there last time. Put them in here. Oh, there's experiments in there as well. And there, right? Alright, so we got to use the ones closer to the ground. There's only, after this, there will only be 2 left on this side. And I could probably put most, if not all of them, in one container, but I want to have control over putting them into the lab. Oh, was that 7? Let's make sure that was 7, in case I forgot something. That's 7, alright. Look at it bounce. Yeah, the spring on these wheels has got to be the problem. And she's not an engineer, so if anything could be done, which I'm not sure that anything could be done at this point, I think engineers can only repair them if they're broken. But if anything could be done, it would only be possible with an engineer. Oh, I forgot the ladder. Brake. Let's zoom out quite a bit, see if I'm forgetting anything. Okay, we did the runway yesterday, and we did the administration building, the astronaut complex, spaceplane hangar, the mission control, VAB, R&D. So all we have left is tracking, launch pad, and we could try doing the grassland and the shore. We could even try driving in the water, but I think I'll try it, but I need to remember to do a quick save because we might not be able to drive out. The hill might be too steep. I mean, is this more sluggish now with the experiments in it? I didn't realize that the experiments were that heavy. I don't have a way. Okay, the mass is, I'm not sure what these numbers are. 1,070 of 3,715 kilograms. I'm not sure what those mean. Whoa, picked up a little speed on that downhill. Let's go ahead and slow down before we hit this up ramp, because I don't want the not that it would matter much, but I don't want the solar panels to break off. Oh, we are having a lot of trouble chugging up that hill. A lot of trouble chugging up that hill. We can't chug up that hill. Oh, turning maneuver. Straight. No. No, 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 no. Let's try turning the other way now. Nope. I may break a tail feather here. There we go. Heidi Kerman, Master of Physics. If Speed Racer were here, he would know what to do. Oh! Hit the jack, Sparky. Nyah, 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 nyah. I'm sure this is close enough. Looks like the snack and projection shack at a drive-in. Alright, ladder. Crew report. EVA. Take the report. Collect data. I can't remember what it said. It seemed slow. Well, this whole process is slow, but it seems slower than normal there. Did I take data here? I did. Alright. Observe. Collect. Store. Ladder. It's 8:30. It's time to start streaming. There we go. Push-ups. Oh. I guess I don't need to go anywhere. I can do it right here. Surface sample. And what's the other thing? EVA. Where's EVA? EVA report. Grab. Oh, she was doing a little dance. Oh, no, don't grab. We need to store those down here because I ran out of room up on top. All right, and that was 7. Okay, we're good. We're good. F. So we're almost done. Forgot to retract the ladder. Take the brakes off. The tonnage I think is the same, so I guess the experiments don't weigh anything, nor should they. Let's do a quick save here. Can I do it while I'm moving? Cannot. Not while moving on the surface. All right, quick save. We have quick saved. Venture onward. Brave Kerbal. Brave Kerbal. Guess you could call her Kerman since it's her last name, but I don't want to go too fast over this lip here. Boop. Boop. Hit the brake about halfway down. Alright, and off the brake. Perfect! Perfect. Yes. Alright, if she were to do a crew report here, it would be Space Center, so it's not grasslands. You probably have to travel pretty far to get to the grasslands. I don't know. It feels like we're not moving very fast. Is it just me? Am I the only one that... Whoa! Am I the only one that thinks that? We were able to get up that hill yesterday, but we didn't have solar panels, so... Well, it could be the deal breaker. How you doing in there? She's doing all right. Let's aim camera. Stuff going on. Well, it feels faster now. 8.8. Let's try another crew report. Also KSC. Now I want fried chicken. Funny thing about Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's cooked in a pressure cooker. So, does it still count as fried? These are the kind of things that keep me up at night. Well, now it says Shores. Were we at Shores before? Decouple. Oh, wow. No, do not decouple. I guess it has a built-in decoupler. That's pretty cool. Crew report. KSC. This is our space center. We're home. Yeah, maybe I should do one here. We'll do a round that's not anything other than just the general space center. They may be redundant, but worst case scenario, they don't get used, or they get used later. Oh, no. You need to collect that data. Don't fall. Goo. Oops. I don't know what all that chatter was about. collect, restore, F, going down. And surface, sibilance, did that work? Okay, that did work. And EVA. And then let's make sure we have 7 experiments. Yep, 7. I didn't actually read those. I should have read them to see what they said. And away we go. Just put some rockets on here, speed things up. Maybe a third set of wheels, or probably would have given it more acceleration power. Allowed it to reach a higher top speed. Yeah, we might have a little trouble climbing that. So how'd you spend your day? Oh, I just wasted it driving around the Kerbal Space Center and clicked some things, you know. It was terribly exciting. Thanks, Eeyore. Ooh, there's the moon. See, we are picking up speed. So slow down a little bit for safety reasons. You remember safety, don't you? I don't know, 10.4, that seems a little blazing. Hope these wheels are okay in the sand. Let's stop, do another quick save. Alright, I have not accelerated. This is just gravitational acceleration. Let's see what the crew report says. Nope, still says we're here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I guess no matter where we go, we're here. Get right down to the edge of the water. Oh man, if this thing floats, then we if we get too deep, we won't be able to get back out. All right, let's do a crew report. And Kerbal Shores. All right, so this should be unique. EVA, take data, back up. Whoa. Forgot to extend the ladder. No big. Collect and restore. I don't know if I mentioned that I finished the Halt and Catch Fire series. It's really good. It's one of my favorite dramas. I guess I forgot to take the data there. Got sidetracked by my gabbing. So it centers on, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. I don't know if you want to count Boz as a main character. Kind of is. Characters, and it's historical fiction, I guess you'd say, from the 80s and 90s regarding the tech revolution. Wait, what did that say? I want to read that again. Observe materials bay. The water spray has rusted one of the samples, and some of the electronics are. That's funny. All right. So that does not need to be restored. Come over here, because we didn't save the experiment. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I got the crew report, right? We'll find out in a minute. Surface sample. EVA report. Let's come over here real quick to see how many experiments we have. We have 7. That's the number we wanted. Oh wow, we're gonna have, if I can get one in the water, we're gonna have just the right amount of storage containers. I should have put a ladder on this side. Now I feel dumb. Just slog all the way around. Hoop, hop to, height, 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 height. Does anyone play Paladins? I was just noticing yesterday, I think, that Victor sounds quite a bit like Gru from Despicable Me. Alright, let's do another quick save. Since so far, well, I'm pretty sure I can get off the beach. Pretty sure. If we just go up at an angle. Whoa, we're going backwards for a second there. I don't want to roll. Take the brake off and get a little deeper in the water. Brakes, crew report. Still curving shores. Brake off. Let's get a little deeper. I don't know if this thing will swim or if it will have propulsion. If it does swim, it still says shores. Still says shores. Still says shores. Like poly shores? I think I've lost control. I think I'm just drifting. Crew report. And it still says shores, and I'm pretty sure I am just drifting. I have I got a little bit of control. Not a whole lot. Pressing forward, it's just turning me around. Let's go ahead and try an EVA. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to be interesting. Should have done the temperature. Yeah, it's just from the shore, so we're not going to do that. Let's see if we can. Whoa. See if we can get out of here, and then I will walk her into the water because I'm pretty sure she can swim. Assuming I can get us out of the water. Nope, we're gonna have to F9 it. Thought that might happen. If I had put just a couple, just a very small rocket and some fuel on there, that could have worked. We're still braked. Extend ladder, EVA, and have her walk down into the water. Can she walk under this? I don't know if she can or not. Not quite. Whoa! Even though this thing's a ton, she almost knocked it over. Alright, let's get in the drink. Waddle faster! Alright, crew report. EVA report. No, it's still just the shore. Maybe she has to swim farther, and I can't use the shift key. It makes no difference here. Oops. So I'll probably have to, I wonder how far out would I have to go. Would it be here in order to get beyond the shore? Oh wow, that's too long. I'm not gonna waste your time or mine. If it seems like it's worth it later, I will create something that can actually paddle out there. I only doggy paddle. Alright, now she can run. Free at last, free at last. This is kind of an interesting little photo op. I can't quite get the camera angle low enough. But let's do a screenshot. Now, get in that thing. That wouldn't have been bad either right there. F. Oh, it didn't work. F. 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 F as F. And battery. Oh shoot. That's just her. That's not the ship. There we go. Yeah, doing great on battery. Go figure. Alright, brake is off. Now we need to try to get up this hill. And I think if we do it at an angle, we'll be fine. Instead of trying to go straight uphill, if we go across the hill. We are accelerating. I think we'll be accelerating a little less here. And there is some concern about rolling. I could pull in all the solar panels on this side. Make this a little heavier on. I don't know. 4.9. Yeah, we're doing all right. Thought this would be a little harder. Sadly, we could not put a go-kart engine in it. But then again, these don't require oxygen to function. And wow, look, I'm surprised that as big as that rocket is, the VAB just dwarfs it at like twice the distance. Turn a little bit more across the slope. I might have a slight downhill right here. Let's see if I can cut upwards. And then back across. Oh, slowing down substantially. Does this have SAS? It does not. Oh, I don't have a pilot. And I don't know. I think if I had a reaction wheel on here, there's something about having a reaction wheel where if you are accelerating or trying to accelerate forward and you turn left and right, you know, wiggle like a fish, it tends to give you more acceleration. Weird. I don't pretend to understand angular momentum, but I know it exists. It's so frustrating. Every time I try to, it's like, okay, I'm going to try again to understand angular momentum. I'm going to watch that Caltech video. And even though they put it in very simple terms, it's just like, That's all I was going to say. It was just the. Let's try going straight up. See how that works. 3.1. And I think we were only getting like 4.7 as we were going across the slope. So considering how much more slope we'll have to cross, this might be just as fast. Well, now it's 2.9. 0.7, 0.6. All right, cross slope. Here we go. Wow, we got pretty slow there. All right, accelerating again. Ignite the afterburner. I wish. Oh, my camera's a little low, isn't it? Oh, I guess. Oh, it's my headphone bar. Giving me a flathead. Alright, we're slowing down. Ooh, we'll have a nice flat spot here. Let's turn back the other way. We'll change our tack. Actually, I think the rocket needs to be lined up with the center of the VAB for us to be right on axis. So we might as well keep going this way. Ooh, accelerating. It's getting flatter. If I can't get this up onto the actual launch pad, it's going to be another huge waste of time. It's already almost 9? Oh my god, I've been doing this an hour and a half? Whew, no wonder no one's watching. This is slow and bored. Ooh, bored. Got some ice cubes in the cup. I could take some out. We could watch them melt. It'd be a good time in comparison. Has anyone been able to figure out a reason why you would want to use the solar panels that extend and don't retract as opposed to these? Same weight, same power output. Maybe they, you know, an aesthetic reason. They just look different. We are moving now. Yeah, 9.2. Grease lightning. And yeah, we're still doing well on power. I'm not sure what we had that required power. I guess the wheels. But I'm not sure how much, you know, what the power requirement is. Right, the top of this will be 69 meters. Right, and hopefully this bump won't be too rough on us. Maybe I should have done another quick save. Oof. Ba-dump, ba-dump. That's right, rock on, Heidi. Great, as soon as I say that, she stops dancing. That is definitely steeper than the shore, so I'm gonna try to get it up there. Whoa! On a dime. I think we can do this. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. 0.5. There we go. As long as I don't go downhill while I'm tacking. Maybe I can just rotate. No. No. It's very confusing. Oh, I still can't go. Wow. So we'll probably just have to do like a 3-point turn, but more like a 7-point turn. I think we're almost there. Let's see if we can just go for it. That reminds me of that Louis C.K. joke. I wanted you to just go for it. Oh, the brake. Oh, I thought I hit the brake, but I guess I missed it. Alright, we are going to be climbing this ladder a lot, and I don't think, yeah, there's no way we're going to get launched before I've got to go to work. And we haven't done these yet either. So, crew report, EVA, take. I don't know if I have enough containers up there, because there's 4 plus 6, that's 10. I might not have enough containers up there. I have to double up on some. I already doubled up on one. Anyway, did I take that already? I did. She hasn't gotten her land legs yet. I won't be doing any more experiments, so there's not much point in restoring these now. Other than, it's the right thing to do? Do the right thing, even when no one's looking. It'd be funny if the opening doors shot her into space. Funny in a, you know, not funny way. Did I get the goo? I think I did get the goo. Alright, EVA, surface, and then let's make sure we have 7 experiments. 7, 7, yep, alright. So now, it's ladder climbing time. Not for the faint of heart. We are going to climb. And then we're going to climb. And, yeah. How much would someone have to pay you to do this? Or would it just have to be for science? Come on, Heidi. No one thinks you're expendable. Engine cluster's a mess. And reverse angle. Oh yeah. That's not so high. Alright, Alright, so we have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 of these here. I don't know if I put them on the other side or not. I did. So we'll fill these up individually, and then I can try to have her. I should be able to. Oh, I don't know. See, the hard part might be transitioning to the ladder. Something else to consider. I'm sorry, I was thinking. Something else to consider is I don't think that she has a working parachute. Because, like, if we look in here, there's nothing about parachute settings. All right, let's do what we can, and then we'll do some quick saves when we need to. F. I think this one's empty. This one should have experiments in it. It does. I can only take 6. Interesting. All right, store experiments, and then we'll head back down. Worst case scenario, we'll have to double up on storage. And let go. And she always, when she's turning, there's always that little stutter step where she gets closer to the edge, and I'm just like, ha ta ta, ha ta ta, ba za ba ba, ga, you know, and I start talking like Adam Sandler. See, now the VAB looks smaller, and now it looks bigger. Doesn't matter if he's smaller or bigger with his finger on the trigger of a Uzi or an AK. Any Brothers with Attitude fans out there? I never did finish that movie, Straight Outta Compton. It's pretty interesting. And you know, you don't really know how true to life it is, but I'm sure that within the storytelling there was a fair amount of twoof. Sometimes you need to, well, I was going to say sometimes you need to tell the lie to get to the truth, but that could be misconstrued, so I don't want to say that. Oh, I forgot about that. I do not want to climb that whole ladder just to do one experiment. So I'm going to see if we can double. It doesn't say anything about overwriting. All right. And hopefully it will say 8 experiments when we get to the top. Well, actually I can check it now, just out of curiosity. 8 experiments, so we got that going for us. All right, get back over there. You've got a ladder to climb. And shift does not help. She goes the same pace. Okay. I think I tested this rocket to make sure that it works. I'm going to be very disappointed if it explodes. There was a problem with the fuel feed before. I think I got that straightened out, but I don't remember for sure. Fortunately, we will not have time to launch today. It seems unlikely. Get up there and oof, and grab it, rabbit. Store 8 and come back down and rinse, repeat. I'm sure this video would be a lot better in fast forward. Yeah, like that. Let go. Yeah, I think even if she had a parachute, she wouldn't be able to repack it, and so she'd have to keep going back to the vehicle recover after each drop. Which probably, that would definitely be more time consuming. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Exciting stuff. All to try to hack the science recovery system or the whatever. And she is a 1-star. So I have to wonder if it wouldn't be worth it to have her go through a launch and landing to get her another star. Or have her go do a Minmus landing. And return to Kerbal to get her 2 stars. We may do that, I don't know. I don't think it increases the efficiency of science per data. I think it increases the time efficiency, the rate at which data is converted into science. Run, run, run! Up we go! Steely-eyed missile woman. Look at her face. She's concentrating. And is she afraid of height? Whoa! She seems to be okay with it. Probably didn't even need the ladder for this part. I need the one that's under. There we go. $909. $910. I'm gonna hit snooze on that, so it'll remind me in 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes after that, I really will wrap it up. Only I could have put the rockets on top and the storage on the bottom, and then I actually considered that briefly, but actually I could now. Before I built this, I didn't have fuel systems, researched. But now that I do, I could rebuild this with bigger tanks, asparagus stage everything, attach everything laterally rather than vertically, and put the payload at the bottom. Up we go. Have you seen this part? Yeah, you've seen this. Let's do it this way this time. What is her face cam showing? It's just showing like the sky and the asphalt. I don't know. Probably not worth pausing. There we go. Oh, there's already experiments in there. So let's do this one. Oh, looked like she was tripping over the rung for a moment there. I don't think that could happen. I think the ladders are non-collidable until you grab them. I don't know. All right. So what are you guys going to do while I'm at work? What are you playing? Did I mention that Henson collection? Yeah, I did. Probably look like a spokesman for Gearbox. I can't remember the name of the distributor. It's not Bethesda. I would probably offend someone if I suggested that. Yeah, Bethesda lost a lot of popularity with. Oh, that says I can climb. Let's try it. Whoa, that caused some problems. With their Fallout 76 launch. Here we go again. I just cannot make this any more interesting. It is just dull. Anything good on TV? I think I need to get back to AP Bio. I think they started their second season and I'm not really caught up. The funniest person on that show is the principal's assistant. I think her name is Paula. I don't remember if that's her character or her real name. Store experiments. Alright, so I've got 2 more here, and then we need to think about how we're going to get to the other side of the mobile processing lab. Because I've got more storage over here, but I'm a little worried about falling. If I had put another ladder on this side, oh, I wouldn't, the part count would have been too high. Or the mass, no, the part count. So I'd have had to upgrade the VAB, and I don't think I had enough money for that. $9.15. Yeah, these little separators are strong enough to keep these solid rocket boosters from torquing. Well, I guess I have auto strut on, so that would be a better explanation as to why that is. Yeah, I saw that too. She went right through the ladder. Is this one empty? It is not empty. Let's take... My goodness. I figured collecting all the experiments and loading them onto the rocket would take an hour and a half, but it is taking the full 2 hours, and I still might not have enough time. We started at 7. Let's see, we're at... Oh, okay, we're at 1 hour and 32 minutes right now. So I guess I started a little later than I realized. But still. So much time. So much time. One more. Not any more interesting angle. Could have done it this way too. Yeah, I do want to be watching when she disconnects from the ladder. Because if I'm facing the wrong way and I push W, let's see. That has experiments in it. That has experiments in it. I think it's just these bottom two that do not. Yeah. And down we go. Should have installed a fire pole. Or she could do that thing where you just hold the sides of the ladder, put your feet on the outside, and slide down. I never got good at that. I could do it, but... Where did I first see that? I think it was the movie Where Eagles Dare, or maybe it was the Guns of Navarone. Fairly old movie. Was in color, though. Or at least Guns was. I think Wings was too, but I think it was Guns of Navarone. And I saw them doing the fast descent on the ladders. Maybe I can't do this well. No, I can. Alright. What am I trying to say? I was able to place, and it gave me the option to collect while I was on that ladder. So I think these are all empty now. I am close enough, right? Yeah, I'm close enough. We did that one first. This one. This one. This one is the other thing. I did all three of those down there. So let's take the shortcut. Boom. Come on, you can take it. Speaking of taking it. Up two, up two. Wow, there's so many movies that I haven't seen in forever. I can barely remember what they were about. I think Guns of Navarone was basically like they took something similar to the Dirty Dozen idea, and we've got a suicide mission for you. Who doesn't like suicide? So what are our chances? Pretty bad. Oh, I hit dismiss. I meant to hit snooze. I think this is the last one that's open. Right? Yep. And here we go. Oh, am I not close enough? Down we go. 10 minutes to go, and I have 2 more experiments to collect and bring up the ladder. So then it'll be ready to launch. I'm going to need to have... We got 2 options. Okay. Got a couple options. I need to move this off the launch pad, and I don't want to leave it out here anyway. So probably what I will do is have her recover the vehicle and then relaunch it from the space plane hangar. Is that empty? Oh, is that empty too? Could have sworn I put experiments in those 2 or 3. Oh no, okay. Yeah, because we didn't do the one in the water. Yeah, we didn't do the one in the water, and the ones that we did here I took straight up the ladder. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to recover this vehicle and then have someone else drive her out here, climb her up the ladder, put her inside, and I'll do a saved game and I'll start the launch, but I'll probably have to leave before too long. But you know, at least we can end on a note of hope. We won't know how it turns out until tomorrow or whenever I can get back on. Ladder. I may even do it as soon as I get home tomorrow because I'm kind of curious, slightly enthusiastic. I want to know what's going to happen next. It's not like anyone's watching right now, so wants to turn the wrong way. Checking out my butt. And then we'll need to come to a stop before we can recover. And recover. Oh, that would be a bad place for the game to crash. Oh, I wish I had considered that. I can't remember how long ago the last quick save was. Okay, so let's do a save now, because that would be bad to lose all that. Let's see, 2016-06, today's the 7th? Yes, I believe this is my first save today. Let's get back in here. We didn't save that design either, so we need to load that and save it, and then we need to take these 2 off because we probably need to take more than that off because the hatch is blocked. We only needed 4 really, so it should be alright. Alright, we need Heidi, but we can put Heidi in the back. She's got a mission to go on. And let's go ahead and save again. Doesn't really need all those. It's kind of a waste of time, but let's run down the hill and see what the progress is on our experiment. Because we haven't been at it a full Kerbal day. We've only been at it maybe 6 hours. So let's have Heidi get out. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was thinking I could have her take a shortcut down the leg, but then she might not be able to reach the ladder to extend it. So I probably should have done that before she got out. And then I could have taken the shortcut. just as fast as you can. Trying to think what I'll watch at work tonight. Maybe Morrowind, but there's some movies like Mile 22 where I want to see what's happening at least as much as I want to learn the story. So we haven't even gotten 1% yet. Yeah. 0.02 per hour. That's not terribly surprising. All right. Actually, wouldn't, you know, the number that we have might even be a little high. There's 926. Gonna be 9:30 by the time we get to the rocket. And hopefully she won't have any trouble walking over these batteries. I guess she didn't going the other way. Alright, so I put the second capsule on here to make it, you know, to balance out the mass, but just so happens that it came in handy. Here we go. A blinding 8 meters per second. We've got a lot of meters to cover still, so that's a lot of seconds divided by 8. Uh-oh, divided by 9. Ooh. So we've got an extra Kerbal in here. Kerbal? Got an extra Kerbal in here. But we took off a bunch of solar panels. So, oh, and they're not extended either. So we don't know, again, if it's the drag or if it's the weight. Actually, these side ones would have been better. Now, what's the best way over there? Because I kind of want to take the road, so probably cut across here. Right, slow down just a little bit and see if we can bump it over without rolling. I like our odds. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost got out of control there. Come on, Val. You call yourself a professional? Should have gotten that guy from the Miss Daisy movie. Tomorrow, I can't think what else I want to see. And I don't know. Green Mile has some very vocal opponents. I think you get a lot of what you need to get just from the ad. Oh, we got a bump here. Oh, that's not a bump. All right, it looked like a bump. But the black guy that hires the other guy to drive for him, he was really good in Luke Cage as he was a villain, but he was not over the top. His character wasn't over the top, and he played him believably. 9:30. Yeah, so it'll be 9:35 or almost 9:40 before we're ready to launch. I still got to get my socks and shoes on. Got pretty much everything else ready to go. All right. And brakes. Oh, I don't need the ladder because she's just gonna take the shortcut down the leg and hopefully not break that solar panel. All right, well, I guess I won't get my deposit back. I'm ready to go to space. Have you seen this part? Yeah, we did the reverse angle, did the side. Yeah, we've seen it all. Oh, one cool thing though about this launch is you get to see this piece kick out. I sure hope I got my staging right. All right. We're looking good. I'm going to redo that save because we're going to be changing vehicles. And the game could crash. If it does, I'm just going to leave. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to, oh, bracket. Oh, that was interesting. Also, did you notice that this thing is trying to sink through the ground? That is not cool. Squad, are you watching? Someone clip this and send it to Squad. Alright. Who am I kidding? Nobody's on Twitch. We'll get Val out of the way. Have her recover the vehicle. I guess I could have just backed down. Probably just as fast backwards as forwards. So next time I go back out to that science place to review my experiment, the photovoltaic may have fallen all the way through the surface. And we can hear it from here. Which is a little weird. All right, let's recover vehicle. That was an expensive vehicle. So let's save again. That's today's date if you're trying to figure out that series of numbers. All right, 9:34. We'll initiate the launch, but I don't think we're going to take it all the way to orbit unless I just can't help myself. All right, staging. Well, see, these should not be there. These should be the first thing. So let's do that and drag these down. All right, always be checking staging. All right, we've got the 4 bottom engines and those? Really? Okay. I'm sure I knew what I was doing. And when I say sure... Alright, so... all those go when we separate there. That's good. That has to be good. Then we separate there. What is going on there? And I can't... can I aim camera? There we go. This is the separator, and that is... what is that? Oh, no, 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 no. Well, not really. They could separate at the same time, but I don't need them to. And it might get in the way. So is that... it should be these 2 stack separators. Alright. So we'll just move that one up. And then that one. So we burn those engines, and then we separate that, which is, these are going to be floating in space, so I know some people don't like that. I'm just going to have to untrack them. All right, and then we go back to Kerbal. I was going to say Earth. All right, let's save. Alright, so first stage is going to hit that one, which won't do anything except counter the force of this one going as well. And that should kick the ladder off. And it's probably going to boom when it hits the ground. But just the ladder's exploded. Alright, this is crazy. You ready? We're going to do throttle up to about 60%, or no, 80% if I remember right. I'm kind of remembering how I built it, and I think we wanted about 80 to 87% on the throttle. Let's make sure I don't have thrust limiter set. I do not. All right, throttle up, SAS on, and let's go. Alright, we're twisted a little bit. 50 meters per second. Let's see if we can put a little tilt on it. It's kind of hard to control with the solid rocket. Yeah, I should not have turned so soon. I should have let the solid rockets burn through. I'm going to go ahead and revert. It won't let me revert. Wow, I could go to the saved game, but try to straighten this out a little bit here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Prograde, prograde, prograde. I'm gonna have to go back to the saved game. Yeah, these... I guess I could have put some fins on there, but... I also should have done a quick save. Oh. Oh, I put 2016, didn't I? Something's wrong with me. There's a lot of 6s this month. Alright, so we're going to try to go straight. SAS. Kick the ladder off. Throttle. There we go, and let's just go. And we're gonna try to go straight. Oh, they can go radial out now. All right. Jebediah with his 2 stars, looking fancy. Thruster weight is 2.2 in climbing. Yeah, we'll wait till we lose these solid rockets before we try to steer. And I don't think I tested this with the solar panels. So that may be an issue. Coming up on separation. Oh, it's 9:40. And separating, and whoa! What happened? What happened? If we make it into space. Oh, maybe I need more struts? Or maybe I forgot to auto strut? Yeah, we're going almost straight up, so... It's not going to be a very efficient ascent. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit of a gravity turn now. And we're ready to stage. And we should already be much higher. I don't know if we have enough to make it. Alright, we've got a positive, we've got a good apoapsis. I'm gonna cut the engines here. Let's do, alright. We got, that should be enough fuel. Alright, I think we're gonna be okay. Woo! Was that a triple somersault? How many times did we turn end over end before Jeb straightened us out? Needs more fins. Alright, we're in space. Let's turn over to the horizon. Because our apoapsis is good enough. Let's turn that off and on again. Time to apoapsis is 1.5 minutes. So let's get burning. Yeah, we did not get very much lateral speed. Coming up on 1 minute to apoapsis. I'm going to tilt back up above the horizon. Alright, and down a little bit low. I want to keep this right around 1 minute. And there's different ways to do that. I guess I can throttle down more. Alright. Well, okay, we almost have a positive apoapsis, or periapsis, so we're in pretty good shape. And our orbital inclination is 1.82. Do we have a... Nope. Nope. Let's see if I can set the... No targets found. Damn it. Nope. Oh, the moon. The Mun. Yeah, the Mun has the same axis as Kerbin's equator. So, our relative inclination is 1.82. Time to relative ascending node. Actually, we gotta worry about our periapsis as well. Time to the... That's pretty good. Throttle down just a little bit. That's about as low as it'll go. Time to ascending node 13 minutes. Because I do want a good orbit. I'm gonna be late for work, damn it. Yes, I'm gonna put my socks on right now. socket's getting hung up on my headphone cord. I keep thinking that I'd like to try these bone conduction headphones for the show while I'm gaming, but I don't think they'll be that great. Plus they're Bluetooth. I don't know what the response time is. I don't think it'll be great for a lot of reasons. And now I lost my other sock. There it is. Alright, periapsis is at 40 kilometers. We're most of the way there. Let's set this for prograde. 28 seconds to apoapsis. Alright, we got a good orbit. Periapsis is above 70 kilometers. 105 to match. Let's kill the throttle. Let's get a little bit closer to the apoapsis before we try to let's look at the map view before we try to fix our periapsis or match it to the AP. 15 seconds. So close. Oh, very close. That, okay, that's about as close as it's going to get. Time to ascending node is 11 minutes. I don't think I'm going to have time to fix the inclination tonight, so we are just going to, how much fuel do we have left? Well, we can look right here, not a lot, so that's pretty good. I don't have a way to control those, or I could probably deorbit them. So I'll probably just untrack them. But that's the show. Thanks for coming. Thanks to everyone that said hi. Oh, that was nobody. Did I even hit? Okay, I am streaming. I don't know where everybody is. People have lives, right? Okay, well, I will see you guys next time. I know that was the really boring first hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So I don't blame anyone for not watching. But we'll do this again. I'll straighten out the inclination. We will set up the science lab and start processing and see what our rate is. And then maybe we'll take Heidi on a little tour over to Minmus and back down to Kerbal, and then try to get her back up to the mobile processing to see if we can improve our rate. There we go. And then we should really start making some science, and we can get into the more of the breaking ground stuff. And maybe, I'm not sure when we'll get into robotics. Not really sure. I also want to stream some Asheron's Call, but I'll probably do that on my days off during the daytime. I don't know. We'll see. But again, thanks for being here. It's always more fun when you're here. I had fun even without you. So comments, likes, subscribes, you know. But I gotta go. I'm gonna be late.